Hello, everyone. Little bit behind. Sorry. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let me see where we are. How are we doing? Sorry I'm a little behind. My laptop went on screensaver, so let me get this. How is everyone doing? We are starting off where we left off last time at the end of the settlement phase, looking to go, probably looking to maybe do Smog Singers, I'm thinking. Alright, laptop is back up. Alright, yes, Smog, I was just talking about that. Smog Singer's level 2. Go for that ever important CC. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. So, two things to talk about. One, this is the new camera for the USB, or for the green screen. Right, looks pretty neat. Looks like focus is a little bit better. It looks like it's bigger. Not just like that's 2 cards there, so it gives more roll space. I can lay out more hit locations and stuff. So that looks good. That is the new camera. Now the dual camera thing, I don't have dual camera set up. I was messing around with dual camera. I think I need to rearrange some stuff because I have a C stand. I'm just going to explain this fast without explaining what everything is. But, you know, I have a C-stand, right? So I can do all of it, and it will come right over this. But the C-stand's too low for me. Or, not for me. It's too low for the camera. You'll see the camera, like, right here. Yeah, it's, like, right here. And it's, like, right in my face when I switch back to face cam. So what I need to do is probably do, like, an angled face cam. So I was hooking it up. Multicam will work. I think I just need to switch where we are, or where I'm sitting. I might have to switch into the corner a little bit more. Angle that and put the C-stand here and put the C-stand over so it will go over the board. So, won't have it today. I have to probably move everything around. I didn't get a chance to do that on the weekend. I had some other stuff to do. So let's talk about stuff on the weekend, alright? I had to do some blacktop repair. And I messed up one of my fingers, right? It's got jammed. So, yeah, one of my hands is messed up. One of my fingers is. So it's black because I cracked the nail, right? There's nothing wrong with it. My nail's just going to be black. So if I mistakenly use my hand and put it underneath the camera, I'm sorry. Or I can go put gloves on. I don't really want to put gloves on, but I know some people don't like seeing bruises, and jammed fingers look nasty. So I'm going to try not to use that hand, but if I accidentally do, I'm sorry. Otherwise, I can put gloves on if everyone gets triggered. I'll put on gloves. But yeah, so one of my hands is jammed and the fingernail's cracked. So you'll be able to see it. It's nothing I can do about it. So, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to try never to use that hand. So yes, like I said, I had to do blacktop repair. I'm well aware my hands, I can't get some black stuff off of them. It's going to just have to wear away, so there's black stuff on them. I'm aware of that. I just won't use my left hand under the camera. If I do, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry. I know, I hate seeing jammed fingers as well. Yeah, I know. Look, it's just, I don't like seeing jammed fingers. Look, I play King of That. I have, you know, it's because, like I understand, right? Because I broke my nose before. So, like, I don't like seeing that. Like, even in movies, like, it's like, oh, you know, it's kind of like when you drink a whole bunch and then you, like, don't like the taste of black licorice, or you don't like the taste of vanilla Coke because you mix it's so off in the mixer. And then just like the taste of even drinking it plain without alcohol is like, bleh. So I get it. Like I said, I broke my nose before. So like even in horror movies, when someone gets punched in the face, it's like, This which one? The USB one? So I get it. Look, I'm sorry if that happens. I'm sure there's people who've probably broken their fingers before, and it could suck. The second video is really long. Yeah, the second video I did 7 hours. So you're talking about this one right here. I'm going to do my knuckles. The new green screen camera, yeah, it's on a nice little stand here. This was actually recommended to me by Twist. Twist Game. It's a document reader. So it's better. I used to use a webcam, but this is a document reader. So it's first time using it. It looks a lot nicer and everything. Like half of it, the screen, it reads nicer than what my camera is. So it's good. It looks good. I enjoy it. As I get better with it, I'll be able to fill the whole screen of it. Because right now you can see it's kind of half and half. So it doesn't fill the entire screen. But I'll figure that out as I work with it. That was a green screen setting for some reason in OBS. The model, I don't even know what it is. I mean, I don't remember what it is, but it's a document reader. It's a 4K document reader. It's probably one of the first ones. I got it off Amazon. It's probably one of the first ones that comes up. But anyway, let's get started. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a Smog 2, I think. I'm afraid of doing Crocodile 2. I only have 2 weapons. So, like, I think once, if like, someone dies and I only have 2 weapons, right, I think that's kind of bad with the Croc. I think with Smog, I could probably still Fist and Tooth at least. With the Croc, I don't know if Fist and Tooth is going to handle it. So, with only having the 2 weapons, I think a Smog 2 is better. I know everybody wants to see... it's my left hand. I'm not going to put it underneath there. So I'm not even going to fall for that bait. It's on my left hand. My ring finger. My left hand ring finger. I'm not going to fall for that bait. So if I do it, it will be honest accident if I use my left hand underneath there. Yes. Let's get some Smog. So, all right. We need a 4th person to go out, so we'll have Porum. Again, she's 1 away from ranking up Lanternism. Adam, just because might as well. He's still someone who's at least gotten Homicidalism. So we bring him out, maybe he gets Homicidalism rank 2. At least we get to see it. Newt is 1 away from Survivalism rank 3. So that will be neat. We'll get her to rank 3 Survivalism. And then Pasha's already ranked 2 Lanternism. Yeah, I haven't used my left hand, so I'm not going to. But yeah, I'm not gonna show it. I just don't want to. If I do it, it's gonna be by an honest mistake. I'm gonna try not to do it. Like I said, I know people. It's just something that I do it too. I wince when like people get their nose busted in movies because I've broken my nose, and it's like, you like feel the pain. So like, if someone has a broken finger or something. All right, we don't need our gear grid. Where are my gear boxes? Put these here. All good. We need to bring out another person. Let's look for another person. We have someone with right? We have someone. Oh yeah, okay, so Adam has Dark Impulse 3. I don't think we need to bring out Rebecca. So Rebecca's our backup with Dark Impulse 3. Tooth is our other backup with Dark Impulse 3. So let's look at some people. Oh, Serial Code. I want to save someone with Serial Code. Hunger. Hunger has nothing. Should we bring out Hunger? The thing about Hunger is Hunger is really good here. I'm trying to keep my hands away from the thing. Hunger's good because, see, Hunger's at 2 courage. I really want to hit a courage milestone with someone during the settlement phase so I can get a matchmaker. So I don't want to bring out... I don't want to bring someone out who could trigger bold. Someone who's one trigger away from courage, I would really like that to happen in the settlement phase. So I don't think I want to bring out Hunger. I mean, we'll start eventually using Hunger. I just really need a matchmaker. Timmy is the Savant. This is year 7? No, 6. This is year 6. We don't have Phoenix. Phoenix is not an option yet. Otherwise, yeah, I probably might do a level 1 Phoenix. But Phoenix is not an option. This is year 6. Next year will be year 7, then we can do Phoenix level 1. We have the Savant. Absolute Psyche's nice, but they don't have any knowledges. We need to buy a knowledge for our Savant, and there wasn't really any good ones. Just because technically we're still in the settlement phase, I left these out. Here are the... here's what was up on offer. I don't really want to buy any of these because... these are like Death Collector. Someone's going to already get that. Where's Death? Pasha's 2 observations. Yeah, Pasha's 2 observations away. I could get Darkness, but like... Do I want that on a Savant? I guess just to get it, just for free. I can give it to someone else, too. The other thing is I don't want to lose the Savant, really, because I don't know how, like, easy... I'm just assuming Smog 2 is easier than Croc 2. Yeah, well, this is what I was going to say. I could spend Luby to reset it, but I don't even know what I would want to get with the Savant. Where is... Hold on, let me grab Beanbox. Wait, where are our knowledges? This our knowledges? No, these are not our knowledges. Where did I put our actual knowledge deck? Actual knowledge deck? Where did I put it? Either way, I don't think there's really anything like worth learning from the knowledge deck. Like we didn't get anything new. No answers from Taste yet. Except for one answer. The CC, the weird interaction with intimacy. Right? When I was talking about that, the CC thing, that's just a typo. Or the way Taste said it was the rules wouldn't fit there. So they just wrote a truncated version of the rules and assumed everyone would just get it, I guess. But that's the only thing I saw. Oh, and the other thing. The one I ended on Friday, the live stream. Taste did end up talking to me later in the day on Friday. So with the 2 people who had Desperate Strike 1, or no, the 2 people who took Blood Dancer, when I put Blood Dancer out, the 2 people who got Blood Dancer and the 1 person who advanced it, I can ask that. But brain damage is 100... okay, I'm 97% sure that brain damage is not damage. Right? That's already been confirmed that brain damage is not damage. Brain damage is brain hurty. Poots has already answered that. Like, I'm 97% sure. The only reason why I would ever ask it again is not because I think that that's wrong, but just so Taste could clarify that it is correct. 100%. Brain damage is not damage. That is 100% already a thing. Unless something actually makes me think differently, I don't think there's any reason to ask it. Anyway, like I was saying, so the thing with Blood Dancer, when the two people triggered Blood Dancer, the two people departed with Blood Dancer, one of them got Blood Dancer 2, and then they both returned, the other person just is stuck with Blood Dancer 1. Now the thing that will happen is, they'll still have to go through it as normal. Man, I have no idea where I put my knowledge deck. They'll still have to go through it as normal. So they're going to have to advance as normal, but if the person who got to Blood Dancer 2 gets to Blood Dancer 3 before the other person gets to Blood Dancer 2, that person, when they advance Blood Dancer 1, will go to Blood Dancer 3. But other than that, the person with Blood Dancer 1 is still stuck on 1, even though someone has Blood Dancer 2 now. Even though they both departed at the same time and they were both there, the other person is still stuck on Blood Dancer 1. So that, Taste also answered that. Now, where is my actual knowledge deck? This could be a problem. What did I do with my actual knowledge deck? I have a feeling I grabbed it because someone asked me a question about something on Lantern's Reign, and I had to look at my knowledge deck. This could be a big issue if I don't have it. Here it is. Okay, this is it. Right. So, the only things that would be worth getting from a Savant would be I reroll into Psychopathy, but I don't really want to reroll into Psychopathy. Right? That's not good. Other than that, we're maxed out. So, giving this to the Savant, I reroll Psychopathy, I reroll Hunger and give Hunger to someone for free. Otherwise, this is our knowledge deck. This is already maxed. Dark Impulse maxed. This, I can't get an observation anyway. This is already maxed. Meat Shield, don't really care. Fear's already maxed. Tenacity, I have someone 2 away. Desperate Strike, already maxed. Light Eater, already maxed. Blood Dancer, I'm 1 away. Blood Dancer 3, I'm 2 observations away. And Death Collector, I'm 1 observation away. So giving it to a Savant is not really that big of a deal. Right? And then, like I said, I don't really care about... it's already maxed anyway, but I don't really care about Meat Shield. But pretty much we've already maxed out the entirety of our what's available. Right? Besides for Tenacity, but someone's 2 away from getting Tenacity anyway. So what's the difference? Do I re-roll to try to get Hunger or Psychopathy? But other than, if I don't get Hunger or Psychopathy, then I'm just like, wait, I'm burning... Like, yeah, I would rather wait for a brand new one and then pay the Lumi to put that on the Savant. Rather than just pay Lumi now to reset and try to get one of the ones I... Yeah, so I don't think we're going to take out the Savant. So, Savant not coming. Hunger not coming because we need a matchmaker really badly. So we need a 5th person. I want to keep someone with serial code. I don't want to use Rebecca. Who else do I... Maybe we'll just take someone I haven't made a sheet for. Man, we have a lot of people. Who didn't I make a sheet for? I haven't made a sheet for a lot of people. I haven't made a sheet for Velenov or Betty or Shock or Awe or Tom or Jerry. There's like 6 people I haven't made a sheet for. I guess I could just make a sheet for them. I don't think I want to take any of those people out. I guess we just make a sheet for a new person. Alright, who should we take out then? Let's see. We have... I guess maybe Velenov, right? Velenov's been around for a long time. Let's take out Velenov. I feel like he's one of the OG ones. But we've never used. Man, we had so many good survivors that are already dead. What a crock. Ah, see what I did there? Because they died to crocs. Alright. Oh, so on the reference front, let's talk about that while I make up a new sheet for Velenov. Reference pages. So, what I've started to do is actually make new Ark Survival record sheets. I know I said I'd make reference sheets, but I spent a lot of time making new Ark Survival sheets. Or Ark Survivor sheets. As you can see here, my Ark Survivor sheets, I'm already like 66% down. Or like, I've already used 33% of it. So, Ark Survivor sheets are very important, I feel. Hold on, I'm getting text. I have to answer this. All right. So, Velenov. Let's make this thing. It's on Smog too. So, barring Bone Eaters being like absolutely crazy to deal with, barring that, I think we'll be able to. I think we're gonna try Smog 2. I mean, well, we are going to try Smog 2, but if I run into Bone Eaters, I might downgrade them to Smog 1. We'll see what happens. So I don't need Croc Boy here. That's the plan. So there's our 5 people we're departing with. Take Velenov to be our 5th person. Don't need Croc Boyle. Can go up there. All right, let's get ready for Smog 2. And hopefully, Smog 2s are not impossibly difficult. All right, there we go. Let's clean up all of this. Just going to do this quickly. Get all the AI for Croc up. AI, these are all hit locations. Hunt events for Croc. Let's get these out of the way. These are our... This is our actual innovation deck. This is our innovations. Let's clean this up, clean this up. These can go here. Good old beanbox. This was the settlement event we drew. All right. These are survivors. We don't need. They can go there. All right. Here's the people we're coming out with. Swap this. This can go there. These are gear grids. Swap those with that. We'll get ready to do this, this, and this. Put all these away. This is our actual knowledge deck. Can go there. Croc resources we don't need. These are just cards. What we got here? These are generic monster cards. Okay, so we've got Smog resources. Smog hunt events, we'll need these. Disorders, vermin, honestly, vermin I'm just going to put over here. I don't think we ever need. Just played 35 hours of Gambler's Chest this week in solo, and definitely what I take away from doing this is don't. So what's with the whole Beanbox thing? It is an inside joke. Beanbox is an inside joke. It's hard to explain now, but basically, Beanbox is just an inside joke. That's the best way of doing it, best way of explaining it. It's from all the Kickstarter updates and stuff. That is just the best way of saying it. Croc hunts. There we go. Croc. Are these also Croc? Yep, these are all Croc. This can all go here. Croc stuff, Croc stuff. Innovations. These more innovations. Innovations. Manage disorders, abilities, knowledge triggers, monster deck events, and resources plus 10 survivor sheets. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm making a new Arc Survivor sheet. I think the Arc Survivor sheets could be improved. So I've started working on those that make it a lot easier to handle when you're playing solo. That's what I did this weekend. I haven't finished it. Yep, some people got beans, some people didn't get beans. Hopefully you guys got beans. These are the song cards. Put these here for now. Dominal resources and strange resources. Set these to the side. Hit location deck. Put that there. Smog Singers right there. Man. I don't even know if we could beat a level 2. Here's hoping. Kind of worried about the level 2. We'll see what happens. Okay, these are lantern tokens. That's the scout thing. This arm tokens, probably need those. Giant stone face. These go back in the terrain deck. We'll shuffle that up. Blood pool back in the terrain deck. Fallen lantern stays out. Okay, smog hunt events. Where's my board? Hunt board. Harvester event. Yes. Nothing like harvester event. This is actually upside down, but no big deal. Doesn't really matter. So it's facing me. So this is starvation here. It's facing the wrong way. That's okay. AI cards, I'll divvy these out. We need to do basic hunt events. We'll divvy these out. Oh yeah. Porculus, that'd be nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. How did this happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. right. Something happened with my Hunt Event deck. What was it? What happened with the Hunt Event deck? Did I take out too many cards? Did I take out too many random ones? Or no, I didn't take out enough, right? I had to fix that. What did I do to fix this? Okay. This is what I did. Ugh. The basic, now I should have 12. Didn't take out enough. That's right, yeah, so I just took one out. Now it's at 12. You really got unlucky with your, really got lucky on my Smog fight? Wait, you think I got lucky on my Smog fight? Wait, hold on. Having a full party of 3 knowledges. It's possible. Yeah, it's really difficult to track. Now that I've played it, I want to make a new arc sheet. It's somewhat. I think arc sheets could be improved. Got really lucky on your Smog fight. I fought a level 2 Croc. It was hard, but we actually almost got wiped. From level 1 Smog Singer fight the year before. Really? I don't know. Well, okay. Yeah, so I got 12 in here now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there was 13 in there. I had to take one out. And we have 3. It's really easy to tell which ones are the 3 added because their backs are crazy. So there's the 3 added. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 12 now. Set heavily to bring a club to level 2 Croc. Okay, maybe. We can look into doing that. Maybe there's a Smog weapon with the club. Really lucky. Man, I'm thinking... So what was it? How did I get lucky on the Smog fight? The Smog fight seemed like, as long as you didn't hit the trap, it was kind of like, who cares? And it was... The trap was kind of easily avoidable. You just... It's whoever you triggered it with. Well, that's true. I did ambush them. Smog AI is really mean. Some of the Smog AI I got didn't really do anything. I mean, they were mean if you had a lot of guild tokens, but I put all my guild tokens on one person. So you're thinking I shouldn't fight a level 2. Should I fight a level 1 Croc again? It's either Smog 2 or level 1 Croc. Level 1 Croc, if I can get the 2 resources, then at least we can have a set of the Croc stuff. I think I'm 1 Croc hunt away from getting a set. Should I just go for the set with the Croc? Okay, here's the thing. The trap, I think, is pretty easily avoidable. Well, it's not easily avoidable, but if you think you're approaching the trap, then you just attack a Smog Singer really far away from everybody and pretty much nothing happens. Because the trap just triggers on the one who you hit. So the trap seems kind of avoidable, but, I mean, sure, yeah, it's lucky I didn't draw... Well, I did draw it once with Newt. It's just lucky it's just lucky when you draw it. But, I mean, that could be said about anything. And any card game where you're drawing cards, of course, if you draw the card you need when you draw it, is that luck? I don't know. Alright, these cards are shuffled enough. Start shuffling these. Yeah, I mean, Smog 2, right? I do Smog 2, I can always hide off the Showdown board with Hidden Face, and we won't lose everything. And I can just Dark Impulse. Newt, if it comes to that. Do Croc, Smog 2. We're one, I think we're, well, in theory, we're one Croc, we're 2 Pale Flesh away from a Croc set, which in theory is 1 more level 1 Croc. And then we have Croc set. I don't really know what I'm even building from Smog Singers. The only reason why I'm fighting Smog Singers is because I want the CC. What I'm looking to make from Smog Singers... Alright, we'll see. We'll do Smog 2 for the fun of it. Yeah, we're doing Smog 2. Smog 2... They start here. Again, this is Starvation. The board's backwards. Board's facing me. Smog 2. So we have event here, event here, event here, and event here. Can always just get resources from Smog and plan to innovate. Well, here's the other thing. If I run into Bone Eaters, I'm probably going to down them from 2 to 1, right? If we get Bone Eaters, I'm definitely not going to fight a level 2 Smog Singer, because I don't even know if we could take it. People are saying I got lucky. So if we run into Bone Eaters, that's definitely going to happen. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle this up one more time, and then I'm going to do my roll down here. So here we go. I'm not going to look at this. Got to hold this left-handed. 7th card down for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 7th card, it's going to be a random hunt event. We'll shuffle again and roll again. I would do Phoenix 1. Phoenix 1 would definitely be what I would do to get the 1 CC. 7 down again? Are you kidding me? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th card. Could be, that's something. Could be Bone Eaters. That is a card. We are getting something. We're getting a new hunt event. We're getting a new scout event. We're getting something. That's one of those new cards. Here we go again. 9th card. Are you kidding me? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing. So this is nothing. We'll roll one more time. Shuffle these up. Roll again. I'm going to roll a d6 because I think there's only like 7 cards left. 5th card down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th card down is also a nothing. Okay, so we're getting something. If we get Smog events, we get Smog events. Okay. I mean, if we get Bone Eaters, we get Bone Eaters. We'll see what happens. 33% chance we got Bone Eaters. Let's do our gear grids now. Figure this out. Alright, so Ham Fluter, Croc, okay, so Velinor gets, or Velinov gets whatever that is. This, Pasha, oh, we have Crockbone Hammer. So we already have a club. So I do have a club for, whatever. I have a club for 2. Okay, there we go with that. Let's see. Newt getting her thing. Her cleaver. We'll do that. And then we go Adam the Scout. Porum. Streams. murder crit location in Crockett might as well. Yeah, I think it seems like that's not very uncommon. I mean, I'm not going to say it's super reliable. It seems like you can reliably get murder. A lot of people seem to be getting murder off the croc. So I'm going to say it's reliably going to happen. If you fight a couple crocs, you should be able to get it, is what I'm going to say. It seems that way. A lot of people are saying that was like that for them. So I don't think it's that impossible. I think it seems pretty common, if you ask me. It's happened to quite a number of people. Velenov just has nothing here. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's warm this up here. Okay, Pasha. Pasha's got full rawhide, so she's going to have 2 at the head. 2 everywhere. She's going to have 2 everywhere. Uh, 10 insanity. Our people are quite insane. 3 survival. What's she got here? She's going to have 1 evasion token, or well, 1 evasion from rawhide. She's going to get a strength token. So she's at 2 strength. She gets 1 from Quixotic. So she's at 2 strength. So strength token for Quixotic. She can't spend survival because she's insane. She also has intracranial hemorrhage, so she can't spend survival anyway. She's going to have 2 lantern tokens. Am I reading this right? 2 lantern tokens. Let me double check. On arrival, gain a token. She's got Light Whisperer. So she's going to have a lantern token, or a death token to spend from whatever. And that's okay. So that's what she's got going on for her. Alright, next. Let's go to the next person. Newt. Newt's got 3 at the head. 3 head, 3 body, 3 feet, 2 at the arms, 1 at the waist. Okay. She's going to have 3 survival, 22 insanity. She's quite insane. So 22 insanity. Alright. What's she got? Oh, man, she's got just so much stuff. She's going to have 2 survival tokens from tenacity. So she's got 2 whatever tenacity tokens, or survival tokens, whatever they're called. She's got Blood Dancer 2. So, alright. Porum. Let's go here. Let's see. Truly don't love managing everyone's survival tokens, death tokens, aim tokens. Yeah, there's a lot of tokens now. An unnecessarily large amount of tokens, if you ask me. She's going to have 4 in the head here. 4 head, 2 body, 2 with the arms. She's going to have 1 evasion from the rawhide, 1 in the waist, 1 in the legs. What else she have? So, she's going to have 1 death lantern. Let's see. How do you like the new stuff so far? Really enjoy your character play. So, let's see. The new stuff. Gambler's Chest is really good. So she's got a Death Collector token on arrival, +2 strength for each token. Okay, so yeah, so Porm's got a lot of stuff. Yes, tomorrow I'll be on with Twitch Twist on Twitch. Not on YouTube. They play on Twitch. So I will be there, which is, I think, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, right? I think it's 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So they're gonna go one ahead, right? I'll have to look. I didn't look off the top of my head. That's just going off the top of my head. Pretty sure it's 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So let's go with Adam. Everyone has Cloth and Satiated, so that's just a thing. Yes, Scouts are my favorite thing. I had a feeling Scouts would probably be one of my favorite things. Scouts are really good. Knowledges are really fun. I don't know if they're balanced, but they sure are fun. There's a lot of stuff to them. There's a lot of bookkeeping with them. I know there's a lot of people saying they'll never go back to using fighting arts. I don't know. I kind of like fighting arts. I think I might go... Not that I like fighting arts, like, over philosophies, right? I just don't see philosophies... Philosophies weren't so good that I don't think I'd ever want to play the original game anymore. That's all I mean. Yes, you do have to innovate it. Well, you don't have to innovate it. You get it for CC. So you don't have to innovate it. You just get it for pleasing plating. 2 on the body. Yeah, 2 on the body. 1 on the arms. You get it for CC. It's a CC bonus for pleasing plating. Stomach pressure and yeah. So, let's see. Of all the things, Croc seems really good. Croc is great from what I've played so far. Scouts are great. They're really good. Seed patterns are really good, but they're not really new. We've had them before. They're just more fleshed out now. Seed patterns feel good. Let's see. What else is really... Pretty much everything is really good. No, isn't it just innovation? Let me see. Oh yeah, you get stone plate. So you get the CC and then you have to get stone plate. You're right. No. Stone plate is put in the deck. You do have to get stone... Yeah, gain the stone plate innovation. Yes, I do love seed patterns for Node 4 monsters. I wish there was a way you'd filter them, but I don't know. It's okay. I don't mind it. I just don't like drawing it. Just because I don't like drawing something doesn't mean I think the system's bad. I just wish there was a way you could filter it because I have bad luck. But some people have good luck, right? You got to mitigate both ends of the spectrum. There's people who will draw unlike me, and they'll draw literally everything all the time right when they need it, despite the system. And there's me, who will draw nothing that they need, never, and they'll draw the stuff they don't need all the time. So it's you can't balance. You gotta balance all around either way. All right, let me build the deck here, or let's start with the scout first. Hunt events. It's gonna be basic hunt events, which I already knew was gonna be basic hunt event. Let's get started. You got a new seed pattern every time. Yes. Yes. I have gotten an 83. Get a new seed pattern every single time. Man. I hate opening up the book all the time. Ugh. Yeah, it would be nice if you got them when you didn't need them. Or it'd be nice if they seeded the deck themselves. Or something. You know what I mean? Yes. Getting the event cards printed. Or just other ways of doing things. 83. Flesh monolith. The survivors approach a 5-sided monolith made of flesh that stretches into the darkness overhead. Limbs and faces, both human and bizarre, protrude from all sides. The event revealer gains 1 courage and investigates. Who was the event revealer? Adam was the event revealer. So I'll mark his thing. We'll see what happens to him. Event revealer, D10. Let's see. A lot of stuff. Hold on, let me finish this event. Then I'll read all this stuff. 4. Hands and tentacles grasp at you. Spend 1 survival to wriggle away, or treat this as if you had rolled a 1. We'll spend 1 survival to wriggle away. So, the scout goes down to 2 survival. We wriggle away and do nothing else. Okay, 2 survival. Man, this is not a spin down. Non-spin down D20s are just... let's see. You need those event cards printed. I was lucky to find them. Yeah, event cards would be nice. Fight them. Yeah. It'd be nice. The thing I was thinking of when you add the quarry to the quarry list. Right? There's always an event for monsters that you then add them to the quarry list, right? Like, I can't hunt a phoenix right now because phoenix doesn't get added to the quarry list till year 7. That's when those seed patterns should go in, when you add the quarry to the quarry list. Same thing with Atnus. Atnus wasn't on my quarry list until last year when I got unwanted gifts. Then he was added to the nemesis list. That's when the seed pattern should go on the deck. That's all I think about it. It's just an easy little tweak that I wish was there. Because my very first seed pattern ever I drew was a king pattern, which had no business being in there. But at the same exact time, I can understand that you kind of want the king stuff in there early because then when you fight a king, you can make it. It's 50-50. Perhaps covering some gold, whatever. So not all bosses' seed patterns need something from the boss themselves. That's true because Nemesis don't have unique drops. The only argument I could see for not seeing is when you go to a later monster saying king. If you add their cards then, the deck's too big. Yep, that's the same thing I just talked about. I think ultimately maybe 1 deck for everything. Yes, as long as the node system stays the way it is, I don't know if the one deck should be fine. All right, there we go. Let's move forward now to Smog Hunt. Toenail. A giant toenail juts out of the ground, its gray contours disappearing into the darkness above. One side is lined with colorful walls of gently waving fungus. Nominate a survivor to roll 1d10. Okay, I can nominate a survivor. Well, let's just make it Velenov, because I don't care if he dies. 2, probably not great. When you grasp a chunk of purple fungus, you yelp, pulling away a handful of paralyzing thorns. Gain -1 speed token and suffer 1 event damage to the arms. Okay, Velenov gets a -1 speed token and 1 event damage to the arms. Okay, so he's got a light arm injury. And at least you have a way of digging for more seeds from the... Yeah. You can always do that too with the work table innovation. There's lots of stuff you can do to get it. So... -1 speed token. Plus brain trauma. What about brain trauma? I don't see anything about brain trauma on there. Event damage to the arms. -1 speed token, but... So So -1 speed. Okay. Next. So who was that? This was Adam Velinov. Now this is Porum. A dazzling mural. You passed a massive stone face. Its cheeks painted with a scene. Hold on. Oh. No, I'm using my left. I'm not using my left hand. Hold on, I want to make sure. Yeah, you spend 1 survival. It was just 1 survival. I want to make sure nothing else happened from the other event. Murals show a chorus of smog singers gently embracing and singing around a massive ball of light. If the settlement has innovated paint, which we have, right? Didn't we just get paint, or did we get Inner Lantern? I think we just got Dash, right? We just got Dash, not Inner Lantern, right? Or did I get Inner Lantern? We just got paint, yeah. We do. We do have paint. Settlement has paint. They are overcome with frustration at their own inadequacy. They lose monster level survival. Otherwise, the survivors enjoy the visual novelty and gain. What? I got What? This is paint? Oh my gosh! The settlement has innovated. If the settlement has innovated paint, they are overcome with frustration, their own inadequacy. What is this? This is terrible. All right. Well, we're dead. I mean, I just lost 2. I have a survival limit of 3. So 1 survival. Everyone's down to 1 survival. What is this nonsense? We're dead. I mean, we're dead now. We're toast. I just got paint last time. Like, that's what we innovated. Just got it. No, last settlement phase I got it. That was what we innovated. It's in my deck here. We must have just innovated it. Unless I put it in the wrong spot, we must have innovated it. I don't see anything else here that I would have innovated, because we have some pretty garbage innovations. I'm thinking we just innovated paint. The rest of our innovations are pretty garbage. I mean, we have Symposium, but a lot of the other stuff's garbage. Wow. All right, where's my last dice? Okay. Everyone's down to 1 survival. Okay, 1 survival. 1 survival. 1 survival. 1 survival. We're toast. We are toast. We're not going to beat these things, I don't think. 20. Insanity. We are toast. Alright, we'll see what this is. Here it is. Ha! Oh, it's Bone Eaters. So, Bone Eaters. I just realized this is also the wrong card that I put in here. But that's okay. Yeah, I think we're going to down these Smog Singers to a level 1. Because we just drew Bone Eaters. So, this is level 2. I just realized I put the wrong card in here. But this should be level 1 Bone Eaters. So, the Bone Eaters have returned to channel, blah, blah, blah. Where's my level 1 Bone Eater card? No, I think we're going Bone Eaters. I just got to find my level 1 Bone Eater card. Where's my Bone Eater level 1 card? It means it's in the box. Where's my Bone Eater level 1 card? Well, this is going to be... So how am I going to do this? So we're done with this one, we're done with this one, we're done with this one. We've got Bone Eaters level 1. So this is the next one. The next one. This is the one they're on. This is kind of ridiculous. So I have to remember where they were and stuff, right? Alright. Let's get out Bone Eaters. I've never fought Bone Eaters. This is probably going to be something else. Yeah, I've never fought Bone Eaters. So, I don't even know how they work. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy, are you kidding me, board? Are you kidding me, board? Do you go back to the hunt board? I don't know. I think you continue your hunt. Oh boy, that board is kind of warped. I should have had it laid out before. Alright. Let's, I think I have to do the whole hunt too, right? So if I step down from a level 1 hunt, I still have to finish the entire hunt too. Right? Or I have to finish the entire level 2 hunt. Right? Pretty sure I go back to a level 2 hunt even though the core is gonna be a level 1 now. First meal, nope. Encounters Bone Eaters. Maybe I might not have an encounter level 1 card. I think I'm missing an encounter level 1 card. Does anybody have an encounter level 1 card? Is there something that is on there? Alright. Perfectly formed bodies bulging with muscle. Massive eyes capable of seeing in the darkness. A menacing gleam of stark white teeth set in a rictus grin. Okay, the Bone Eaters. So they've toned. So they're level 1, 2, 6, 8. Bone Eaters setup. Yeah. What's the first one say? This level 2 one says if I have an instrument I can gain 3 survival. Is that the same? Does the level 1 say that? I don't have a level 1 card, I guess. Or I put it in some... maybe it's in the Bone Eater deck. Maybe it's stuck in the Bone Eater deck. Alright. Let's figure this out. You know what? Let me grab out my Bone Eater cards. It might be in my Bone Eater cards. Maybe I put it in the wrong spot. No, I'm not seeing it. Maybe I double sleeved it. Let me open up my level... Yeah, it's not in here. Preemptive Parry, Stone Fingers. These are small cards. Yeah, it's not in here. Maybe I double sleeved my level 2 by accident. Did I double sleeve? No, doesn't look like it. Yes, I need the text for level 1 Bone Eater card. Does it say I can play an instrument and gain 3 survival? Because I'm totally doing that if I can. Or does it just say you fight level 1 Bone Eaters? I don't know where my card is. I think either I double sleeved something by accident. It's not in here. Did I double sleeve one of these? Not okay, because see the level 2 here. The level 2 has this. If any survivor has an instrument, they play it in Defiance. All survivors gain 3 survival. So that's what the level 2 one says. So I mean, I'm in desperate. Yeah, alright, this is a fight I cannot avoid. That's fine. I just wanted to know if I could have played an instrument. Because I'm in desperate need of survival. I don't know what I do with my card. I'm going to have to look. I probably double-sleeved one of these cards by accident. I'll have to look. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's see, we got this many. We got that many. Alright, we don't have this many. Get these 4 minis down here. You're going to sit off to the side. Alright, nothing like that on the level 1. Awesome. So let's set up level 1. Come on, board. Yeah, go down. Alright. Bone Eaters. Whew, Bone Eaters. Let's look at the rules for Bone Eaters. Extinguish Guidepost. Okay, Bone Eaters. Stone Columns. I need 3 stone columns. Okay, 3 stone columns. Let me go grab that. Oh, stone columns. Alright, I'm sick. Stone columns. Oh man, I have to count this. Alright, they're going to be the 4th and then in the middle. So the 4th one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one in the middle here. 2 back or 3 back? 3 back. Alright. Then over 2 and up 1. Over 2, up 1. Over 2, up 1. It looks like that's how it's set up. Then we got Bone Eater, Bone Eater, Bone Eater, Bone Eater. And the survivors. We boning? Yeah, we boning. Or getting boned. Someone's boning. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 back. Does that look right? What the hell? How's this? What the hell is this? So you can you walk on this? You must be able to walk on this face here. And it's just weird? Is that how this works? The face is walkable? Or not? I have to read the encounter board rules. Is that face walkable? There's no grid on that face. Is that how that works? No way you can walk on that. Alright, let me go read the encounter board rules. Why wouldn't they put a grid there if you could walk on it? You can't walk on that, right? I set this up right. Or is this not set up right? Can you seriously walk on that? Yeah, thank you, Opal. We shall see if I'm going to get wasted. Yeah, there's no grid on this thing. I'm going to have to read how to work with this board here. Does it say? Okay, at least there's a picture of it being set up. I'm going to go with this picture here. There's the picture of it set up, and it looks like they're there. Right in front of the face. I don't think you can walk on the face. Encounter board setup. Set up the small. Turn the encounter board story event. Place the terrain. The beginning of an encounter, survivors gain arrival and start of showdown bonuses. Effects that directly refer to the showdown, such as during the showdown effects, are usable during an encounter. All showdowns are unique conflicts, so once per showdown effects may be used again during the showdown with the quarry. All encounter monsters act on the monster's turn. At the start of the monster's turn, the monster controller shuffles the initiative card. The order in which the encounter monsters act is determined by initiative cards. The monster controller draws the top initiative card, activating the monster shown. The monster performs its basic action. Do this until all monsters have been deactivated and their turns resolved. Counter monsters perform their basic action one at a time. As they do, they are always searching for an opportunity to get the upper hand. The monster's basic action describes when the monster opening occurs. These openings are part of basic action. They describe when the monster will draw an opportunity card. For example, Bone Eaters draw an opportunity card when they roll any perfect hits. Opportunity cards. When a monster draws an opportunity card, perform it as you would any other card. Blah, 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 blah. Counter monsters are individual monsters. Each monster is its own entity. When rules state that the monster gains an attribute token, only that monster gains a token. Counter monsters do not share fields of view or adjacency. Great. All fun. Oh, there's a thing of the card. Alright, yeah, we're good. Monster turn. Survivors can perform the same action. They perform the showdown of attacking monsters. Survivors make attack rolls and determine the number of hits as normal. Instead of drawing hit location cards for each hit, survivors make a wound attempt roll for each hit, one at a time. On successful wound attempts, the encounter monster suffers a wound. When a survivor attacks, multiple encounter monsters are in range. They choose which encounter monster they are attacking. If an encounter monster moves out of range or dies mid-attack, cancel all remaining hits. Alright. Lantern 10's luck and other applicable rules may cause critical wounds as normal. When the monster suffers a critical wound, draw and resolve a critical wound card. If the survivor kills a monster with a critical wound, they still draw and resolve critical wound card. After resolving it, place blah blah blah. Wounding encounter monsters. They have life, okay. Counter additions, counter cards. Counter monsters may counter the survivors with desperate assault. Counter condition listed on the encounter monster reference card described blah blah. When the counter condition occurs, the monster controller draws a counter card and resolves it. After a counter card is resolved, place in a discard. Okay. Defeat. Resume the hunt. Survivors press on into the darkness, resuming the hunt. They will just resolve the long hunt event. Okay. Lower expectations. Survivors can elect to hunt a lower quarry. Do not adjust the survivor's monster position on the hunt board. When the showdown begins, the survivors fight blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Alright, fun. Here we go. Yes. We shall see. Let's set this up. I'm assuming I can't move on this. So let's set this up. Let me grab these bad boys over here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Does the Showdown Setup event not show it more clear? The Showdown Center event does show it more clearly. Well, no, the Showdown Setup event makes it more ridiculous. Here's what the Showdown Setup is. Showdown Setup shows the grid all the way back up. Like, it's flat at the top. So, the Showdown Setup is, like, confusing as hell. Like, I don't think you can do that. The Showdown setup shows the entire board. I don't even think you can move on those bottom things. The Showdown setup thing is unbelievably confusing and terrible. So I don't think it's I don't think you can move there. I don't think this is movable terrain, this big face. Even though the Showdown setup shows you can move there. So the Encounter Showdown setup, unbelievably confusing as hell. But then again, level 2 shows you can move there. I don't know. Confusing as hell. So, that's confusing as hell. Hey, it looks like I'll ask Taste. Because it does look like you can set up there with the stone fingers and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Level 4 and stuff shows there's stuff being set up there. So you can move on the face, it's just not gridded out. So, confusing as hell. Alright. Let's go. Let's fight these things. I would also never move on to things with no grid lines. That is why I looked again. I don't even know if you could move on to these other bottom things. Like the bottom ones are completely covered in corpses. And it doesn't look like, I mean, it looks like they have grid, but it also doesn't look like they have grid. So I don't even know if the bottom thing is usable. Alright, I'm probably going to play this horribly. Let's figure this out now. I don't know. Scout can go here. Why would you ever walk yourself into this position like this? I guess we were just chilling. Acting all cool. Couple of guys just like showed up. These guys were up to no good. Started making trouble. Is that what happened? Because why would we be in this situation? Why would we be just standing in the middle of these columns? I guess we were just chilling out, relaxing, being all cool. These guys just show up and they're like, hey, guess what? We're here to make trouble in your neighborhood. Alright. I think they go first. Ugh. We are completely surrounded by them. I don't know why we would ever let ourselves get in this situation. Alright, let me make sure they go first. Yeah, I'm just going to assume they go first. It doesn't say they go first. Just going to treat it like a monster and say they go first. Bony Ears revel and that's defeat. So it doesn't say anything about them going first. So, preemptive party. Let me see what preemptive party means. Preemptive party, yeah. When a survivor attacks a Bone Eater with a total speed of 2 or less. Okay, so this is just a trait. Alright, whatever. So, yeah, they were, I think they're statues that came to life. And we were just chilling around all these statues. Alright, let's go. So, let's see what happens here. Try to play this correctly my first time. Every time you turn around, yeah. That scene, yeah, it's like a horror movie. Ugh. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so these are the exact models that I have. Huh. Alright, so that one. Check it out. The one carrying the deuter. Alright, guy or thing carrying deuter. Let's go. Where is the basic card? Wait, do they not have a card? I mean, you might not be wrong to paint them like that. Just saying, if you paint the babies on king like they're statues, you might not be wrong. You can go look at the resources for king if you want to clarify, but you might be 100% correct. It's just a basic action, I know, but where is it? Like, I don't have the card. Where is the basic action card? I have a feeling that... Oh yeah, that's right, it's that big thing. That's right. Yeah, that's right, thank you, it's that big ass thing. Aha! This big thing. Alright, yes, this big boyo here. Alright, big boy. Yep, I had it in the box. Okay. Closest threat in range. It's going to be Newt. So, let's move. Oh, I gotta do on arrival. Do I have anything on arrival? Start of your act. Okay, I could hide with the scout. On arrival. I don't have any arrival stuff. Oh, I do. On arrival, gain 1 survival and 1 insanity for Newt. Yes, the card that totally doesn't match anything else, even though you have these AI-sized cards right here, you could totally just make one, and you have actual AI cards here. Could just make a basic action card. But whatever. Closest threat in range, she's going to move and attack. Huh. This is weird. So these things only have 2 life. So they have basic action, then there's a thing here. There's a flow. I don't have Surge. I do have Stone Noses, I did catch it. I don't have Surge, but these things could just walk up to you and then you could Surge. If I had Surge, I could just Surge right here and kill it. Maybe. Before it did its basic action. So, something to think about. I don't have Surge, though. Alright. Here we go. Basic action. 2 speed, accuracy 3+. Newt has 1 evasion, so it's a 4+. It's 1 hit. So 1 hit on Newt for 2 damage? Are you kidding me? No opportunity cards. Reminder, during the monster's turn, all encounter monsters perform their basic action 1 at a time in the order of initiative. Do you shuffle the initiative cards at the start of every round? I think you do, right? So then different ones move all the time. They're not always in the same order. Alright. 2 damage. Are you kidding me? These things do a ton of damage. Newt can't dodge. Alright, so she's going to take 2 damage. Let's see where she takes 2 damage. She can't guard, or she can't dodge because she's guardless. 2 to the head. Of course she does. Okay, 2 to the head. She's down to 1. Okay, great. That's the end of this. Counter condition. At the end of your attack, unless you are in the Bone Eater's blind spot, it draws a counter card. Fine. Next one. The other Bone Eater chick. Attacking. Who are you attacking? That is Porum, right? Yeah, that's Porum. Alright, attacking Porum. 2 speed was... Let's see. He's got 1 evasion. So 2 speed hitting on a 4+. That's a miss. Could probably just dodge this. Probably going to just dodge the 1 hit. So going to dodge. Yeah, I'm just going to dodge. So, going down to 0 survival, dodging that. Next, Bone Eater. Dude with knife. Okay, closest threat. It's going to attack Pasha. 2 speed, 4+. That's going to be 2 hits this time. Are you kidding me? 8 and a 5. I'm not actually looking at the camera. How's the new camera? So if you want to post how the new camera's going, I'm not actually watching it. So 2 speed 4, 2 hits for 2 attacks. Gonna dodge 1. Yeah, she's gonna dodge 1. Take 2 damage to something. 2 damage to the body. It's fine. Alrighty. Last. I could attack the scout. I guess I'll attack the scout. Alright, good. It's good. I know it's only filling half the camera right now. But that's because it's like zoomed out more. I could have shifted it to fill the entire cam, but then it's like even zoomed out more. So, I'm going to attack the scout. Might as well attack the scout, right? Who cares? Scout. Let's see. He's got 1 evasion, so it's going to be a 4+. It's 2 damage. 2 hits. No survival. Oh, that's right. We lost all the survival. So 2 hits for 2 damage on the scout. That's fine. Oops. Body and feet. It's fine. Body, he's got, doesn't matter. Legs will be a heavy and he's knocked down, but that's fine. So heavy on the legs and he's knocked down. No perfect hits. So, let's go. Alright. Let's attack with Newt. Newt's got 3 speed. 3 speed hitting on a... Oh yeah, she lost her accuracy. 6+. Ugh. 3 speed hitting on a 6+. 1 hit. So that's terrible. Oh wait, she needs to move. She needs to go here. Because of the blind spot thing. I forgot she's got to move. Because I don't want to get countered. Alright, so 3 speed, 1 hit. I just rolled a wound now. Well, honed is good. Honed is pretty good on these things because they don't have any hit locations. So honed's great. What's their toughness? Toughness is 8. They're better than Croc. Okay. I don't think she can miss. Yeah, she's got 3 strength with Hone 5, so just don't roll 1. Almost rolled a 1. So that's 1 damage to this guy. I mean, I'm going to attack again anyway with 2... No. Move here. Attack with... That's Pasha. So Pasha's got 2 speed, 7+, 1 accuracy, 2 speed. Yeah. So that's 1 hit. She hits on a 6+. It's going to be 4 strength, so she just needs a 4. Okay, so she totally whiffed. Yep. So it's going to draw a counter card because I thought I would at least wound it. So, Majestic Invitation. The Bone Eater winces at the sight of your flailing attack and corrects your posture. It tentatively offers you a tooth pulled from its mouth. If your insanity is 13+, which it's not, or if you have marrow hunger, which she doesn't, you take the tooth and run into the darkness to set the Bone Eater's invitation. What the hell does that mean? Otherwise, you slap the Bone Eater's hand away and gain 1 survival. What the hell does this mean? The hell does this mean? Oh, these cards are so small. Can you guys even read this? I didn't even think about this. Is this too small for this? Hopefully you guys can read it. I might have to figure out... These cards are ridiculously small. I might have to zoom in on this stuff. What the hell does this mean? Do they die? if your insanity is 13 plus, or if you take the tooth and run into the darkness, accepting the bonus of it, are they dead? You die, I guess. So what do you think? You die from this? Is she dead? I guess, do you die? What the hell does that mean? Yeah, usually when you run into the darkness, you're dead. I guess, what the hell does that mean? No, her sanity's not 13 plus. I'm just wondering what everyone's opinion on that is. She doesn't do it. Her sanity's only 10. But I guess that you die. I guess that means you die. Okay. No, I was just wondering what everyone's take on that was. Yeah, I know. She. It doesn't happen. I was just wondering what everyone's take is on that. It doesn't happen. I'm just wondering if everyone else thinks that you die from that. And it's so weird. Yeah, I guess that would kill you. I guess it's an instant death counter. That's okay. 13 plus, that's kind of low. Yeah, I don't know what else it would mean. I mean, you would die, I guess. It's kind of odd. Usually it says you're dead, right? Usually it says, like, they run into the darkness, you're dead. This doesn't say, like, you die, do not gain your death principles. Like, it doesn't, but I guess the cards are so small. Maybe you shouldn't have made such small cards. I guess they would die. I hope they're not all instant death counters. That's terrible if they're instant death counters. Alright. I would really like to kill this Bone Eater. I guess we'll try with the Fist and Tooth guy. But I don't think he stands much of a chance. Yeah, there's no on death proc. It's terrible. That's worse than Lope. Because it's only 13 plus and then they just instantly die. Alright. Well, we're going to try with the Fist and Tooth guy. He's got -1 speed. So he's hitting on a 8 plus. As expected. Alright, that went about as good as I would expect it to go. Alright, let's try to kill one of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just assuming you could walk here because it says you can. I don't know if I can walk on the face. Can I not walk on the face? I think I can. Alright, well, I'm assuming I can. The thing... Opportunity on Vel? No. Oh, yeah, that's right. So an opportunity, they get a counter. The Bone Eater silently studies your movements, appraising your strength and flexibility. It loudly calls out in harmonious tones from deep within its throat. The Bone Eaters have learned more specifically about you. For the rest of the encounter, any wound roll, not wound attempt total, of 3 or less you make is an automatic failure. Leave this in play as a reminder. Okay, whatever. That guy's probably never going to attack again ever. Yeah, there was an opportunity. He's never going to attack anyway ever. I know it showed the setup there. I'm going to do it. All right. So this is Hamfluter. Hamfluter's 2 speed, hitting on 6 plus. That's a perfect hit. On a perfect hit... Oh no, well I gain 1 insanity when I swing. So he goes up to 12 insanity and gets 1 survival when he attacks with the Hamfluter. I don't gain anything on a perfect hit. So he goes up to 12. Hamfluter is 3, or it's going to be 2 speed, 3. He's got no strength, so it's just going to be a 5+ to... Does it apply to all survivors? No, it's specifically about you, it says. So it's only to the fist and tooth guy. He's up toughness 8, so it's going to be 2 speed, wounding on 6+. There's a crit, so you resolve the crit. I think it said even if you kill them, right? Because that would kill them. Do I resolve the crit even if it kills them, right? That was 2 wounds, but with a crit, I'm pretty sure it says you resolve the crit. You just double check that it said resolve the crit even if they would die. Yes? Alright. I think that's what it said. I was just going to double check. So I resolved the crit even if they would die. Critical wound. The monster cannot counter at the end of this attack while it's dead. Your blow slams into the Bone Eater's forehead, denting its skull and rattling its brain. The Bone Eater gains 3 -1 accuracy token. Place this. It's dead. Alright, so it's dead. Okay, it's dead. That's 1 Bone Eater down. Scout's still knocked down, so they're not a threat, which is fine, because hopefully this thing just attacks threat. Yeah, it attacks threats. So Bone Eaters just attack threats. Closest threat. Oh, let's reshuffle. I gotta filter out this card now. Who died? She died. Alright, filtered out the one that's died. Let's reshuffle now. Alright, which Bone Eater's going first? Hia. This guy is going. The closest threat for him is Pora. Alright. He's going to be 2 speed, 3+ accuracy. 4+ accuracy because of 1 evasion. It's not a perfect hit, but it is a 9. Alright, so that's going to be 1 hit. I'll just dodge it. So that's the end of that. Next Bone Eater is the dagger one, Hia. It's going to attack Pasha. 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. It's 2 non-perfect hits. She can't dodge anymore, so that's going to be 2 damage. Waist and feet. Okay, so both reduces to 0 on both of them. Alright, and then closest threat, I'm just going to attack... Well, let's attack Velenov, because why not, right? No, I don't want him to die. Well, yeah, I'm just going to attack Velenov. Whatever. So that is... Oh, no, that's a hit. He doesn't have any evasion. So that's 2 hits. A 3 and an 8's 2 hits. 2 damage each. Body and body, that's going to be a heavy injury. And then a severe. So severe body. A 3, I think that's double bleed, or is that death? 3 on body's double bleed, right? Yeah, gain 2 bleed tokens. 3 on body is gain 2 bleed tokens. Bing, bing. Alright. That's the end of... So, let's go with Pasha, right? Yeah, let's go with Pasha and her croc hammer. Hopefully attacking this guy right here, or attacking her, and hopefully gonna kill it. Croc hammer is 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. Okay, that's a perfect hit. Does she gain anything for perfect hit? Gains nothing on perfect hit. Alright, so she's got 4. It's 4 to wound. Where's the thumbnail pick from? I created the thumbnail pick. That's a critical hit. Is he going to do anything? Critical wound. This one's dead, by the way, because Newt hit it last time. So it's dead now, but... Monster cannot counter, whatever. Your attack lands on the monster's well back. For a moment, blah, blah, blah. The Bone Eater is knocked out, whatever. It's dead. Okay. Now, let's go with Newt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Newt still has 5 movement, right? No, Newt has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3. She can only get to here. Let's hope she kills it so this thing doesn't counter. That would be correct. The guess is correct. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3 speed, hitting on a 6+. Okay, so 2 hits, or I mean 1 hit, because I only had 1 6+. Gonna be terrible again here. It's a wound. She has 8 strength, so it would have been anything but a 1. Alright, so that's 1 damage. It's gonna counter. Countering Newt. Disarm, of course. I'm just going to assume this disarms. Bone Eater catches your attack in its hand. If attacking with a melee weapon, she was. It casually tosses the object aside while emitting a malicious hum through its smiling teeth. You are disarmed. The Bone Eater becomes toned. Okay, let's look up toned. I am disarmed. 5 away. 1, 2, 3. We'll just put it here, I guess, because this is still technically on the board. And then Newt's disarmed. Alright, toned. While the Bone Eater is toned, it suffers -3 movement and gains +3 damage. After performing its basic action, Bone Eater is no longer toned. Alright, so we need to kill this guy right away. We have 1 attack left, and that's with the Ham Fluter, so let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be 2 speed. Porum is going to attack the one that's toned now. 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. 1 hit. It's going to be 3, wounding on a 4. Another critical. I guess we'll just resolve it, but it's dead now. This toned one's dead. The monster cannot counter. Bone Eater off balance, blah, blah, blah. Another survivor adjacent to this Bone Eater may spend 1 survival to smash Bone Eater's knee, blah, blah, blah. If they do, the Bone Eater is additional wound and knock down. It's dead anyway, so... Unless any of these give resources, I'm just going to stop resolving them when they're dead. Alright. The scout stands, because he was knocked down last time. Alright, Scouty boy, where are you going to run to? You got 3 movement. Good job, Scouty boy. Closest threat. So the last one, I'm not even going to do initiative cards anymore. There's only 1 left. He's going to attack Pasha. So what's he got? 2 speed, 3+ accuracy? 2 speed, 3+ accuracy. It's going to be 2 hits. Pasha cannot do anything. Okay, can't dodge, can't do anything. Body and body. Of course that's body and body. So that's a severe for Pasha. Getting texted. I don't need to answer that one. Body and body. Okay, so I have to do 1 severe. A 7 severe. What was it? Body and body. Well, let's see what the severe is, and then I'll hopefully maybe kill this thing. Body 7. Ruptured spleen. Skip the next hunt. Gain 2 bleed tokens. Great. So 2 bleed tokens. Skipping the next hunt. Alright. Let's probably figure out a way to get rid of this stuff. So Newt's going to go here. Get her weapon back. Alrighty. Next, I guess we... 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to here. Heal the 2 bleed tokens with our Band-Aid off of Pasha. Yes, stream started later today, later than I thought, because I had to do some stuff for work and stuff first. Later than I wanted to. Alright, so that was Pasha getting healed. Let's see if we can kill this thing. I can't get into the blind spot with this thing. So you know what? I might as well just back up once just to try to get in the blind spot so I can attack for the blind spot. 1, 2, 3, just to move over there. Alright. We're just gonna do that just so I can get into the blind spot next turn. So it doesn't counter me. Alright. It's just gonna go here and it's going to attack Pasha, I guess. Yeah, we'll have it attack Pasha. It's going to be 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. Okay, that's going to be a critical hit, or a perfect hit, I mean. It's going to be 2 hits with a perfect hit. Perfect hit's going to be opportunity, right? Monster's turn. If Boney rolled any perfect hits this attack, draw an opportunity card. Okay, opportunity card. Entrail Spiller. If adjacent, yes, you suffer additional hits equal to the Bone Eater's speed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I suffer 2 more hits for 1 damage to the body hit location? Of course. Okay, any severe injury caused by this effect is the disemboweled severe injury. Okay, well, how does this work? So, I'm thinking I have to resolve the... Do I resolve the damage first, or do I resolve this first? Do I resolve opportunity cards before resolving damage? I'm assuming I have to resolve opportunity cards before resolving damage? What do I do? I think this person's dead anyway, but... where is... Opportunity cards? Come on, where are our opportunity cards? When a monster draws an opportunity card, perform it as you would any other card. These are always performed by currently acting monsters and use the target of the basic action unless otherwise stated. Opportunity card move. It doesn't say what I do here. It just says, it doesn't tell me which one I do. So do you resolve? Opportunities are part of the basic action. They describe when a monster will draw an opportunity card. For example, perfect hits. Bone Eaters draw an opportunity when they roll any perfect hits. It doesn't say. Of course it doesn't say. Of course it doesn't say. Why would it say? Why would the rules tell you how to play the game? Alright, I guess it's resolved at the same time. So, these 2 hits are for 2 damage, and those 2 hits are for 1 damage. So let's do the 2 damage to the body first. 2 damage to the body first is going to cause a severe. And then I'm going to take 2 disembowel severes. So 1 or 2 disembowel severes. So the opportunities first. Okay, so let's do disembowel. Your wound is reduced by 1 until the end of this. Gain 1 bleeding token. Skip the next hunt. If you suffer disembowel during a showdown, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so she's going to gain 2 bleed tokens from double disembowel. And now I roll... So that's the end of this. It's the end of the opportunity card. Let's now resolve this body and roll for it. A 4. -1 permanent strength. Okay, and then another bleed token. So she gets another bleed. Got to resolve -1 permanent strength on her. Now let's resolve the foot severe. A 2 for the foot severe. 1 to 2. Blood shoots me, blah, 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 killing you in seconds. Okay, so she's dead. I don't need to resolve any of that stuff. Okay. So she's dead. That will be the end of Pasha. So Pasha's done. So Pasha's dead. Don't have to worry about her anymore. Don't have to worry about any of those attacks, actually. Okay. Pasha's dead. Alright. Pasha's dead. Let's, go... Well, I guess we'll go with... in the blind spot. Okay, blind spots with Porum. It's going to be hitting on a 2... He's going to be hitting on 5+. Doesn't Double miss. Alright. He gets a survival. Alright, Newt. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can't make it there because she's only got 4 movements. 1, 2, 3. We'll get there. 1, 2. I guess we go to here. That'll be that. No, I don't think she's immortal. Is she immortal? No, she's not immortal. She's got intracranial hemorrhage and she's quixotic. She might have been immortal at one point, but she's not anymore. Porum's immortal. Alright, let's see. Well, it's going to turn around and attack Porum. Was a 2-speed hitting on a 4+. It's 1 hit. Let's see where that goes. It's going to be 2 damage to the hands. No, Porum's not immortal either. I don't know who was immortal. Was maybe I erased the wrong thing. Maybe I erased immortal. Well, no, weak spot is... Yeah, weak spot's on Adam. Adam also has phobophobia. So, he gains terrified whenever he gets down to 0. Insanity. But yeah, those are on... So... Velenov has no disorders. Newt was immortal at one point. Now she's just got photophilia. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, she can't use him. Well, she can't use him. She can't use survival for many reasons. She can't use intracranial hemorrhage because that's when she can't use survival. She can't use survival because of phototaxis. Yeah, I don't know what Newt was. Something, whatever photophilia, something was erased for photophilia. I don't know what Newt had. She must have had some other thing. Because I erased it and got photophilia. So she must have had something. I thought maybe she had immortal. Oh no, she had marrow hunger, right? Is that what she had? She had something and I erased it. So yeah, she's got phototaxis. So whenever there's a fallen lantern, she can't spend survival. Then she's got intracranial hemorrhage, so she can't spend survival. And then she's quixotic. So was I supposed to erase quixotic and not immortal? Is that what happened? I erased immortal when I should have erased quixotic? Yeah, Newt's a reformed murderer. I think she had some other disorder and then gained photophilia. Because Pasha was immortal at one point. I can see it's erased. So maybe I was supposed to erase quixotic for the mistake. Alright, so I was supposed to erase quixotic. Because I made a mistake with brain trauma or something with her. So she's no longer quixotic. She should be immortal. Alright, let me write immortal back. What was it? Why did I have to erase something? So quixotic was the one that I gained by mistake. Okay, because I went back and corrected it. So she shouldn't be quixotic. She should just be immortal. I erased the wrong one. So, now how much damage did she take? Man. Let's figure out how much damage she took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So she's taken 10 damage. Yes, I gave her brain damage when I shouldn't have. And I erased the wrong I erased the wrong disorder. So she should have, okay, I erased quixotic. So she's not quixotic anymore. So she's still immortal, and she's taken 10 damage this hunt. Or in this encounter. So she took 2 from the opportunity, which was 2 speed. Two for the opportunity attacks that were to the body for 1 brain damage each. That was 1 damage each. Then she got hit in the body for 2 damage. That's 4. Hit in the legs for 2, which is 6. Then the round before that, she got hit for the body for 2, and something else for 6. Or something else for 2, which would be 10 damage. So when she died, my sheet said she had 10. So when she departed, she didn't gain any. She had 3 survival according to the sheet. But I lost 2 on the hunt, so she only had 1. She couldn't spend that 1 survival anyway. She can't do anything. She's got intracranial hemorrhage and phototaxia, so... So she should be at 0 insanity now, which would make her sane, but she can't spend insanity anyway. Alright, so she's at 0 insanity from the 10 damage she took this encounter. And then 1 survival or whatever. And I erased quixotic, so she doesn't have quixotic, so she doesn't have this strength bonus. So she suffered -1 permanent strength just there. From something. Disemboweled, right? Would she... Oh no, she wouldn't have suffered disemboweled. Oh no, she still would suffer disembowel because that automatically happens. She just doesn't take damage from it. So what does disembowel do? Is that the -1 strength permanently? Movement's reduced to 1 when you're disemboweled. Oh yeah, so she would take 2 less damage. Because Immortal only works when she's insane. So she's taken 10, she would take 2 less, because she would be at 4, that would knock her to 2, which would make her not insane anymore. Which she would still take 2 damage to the body. So she has a light injury on the body, because she'll have to take 2 damage there. So she's still reduced to 1 movement from disemboweled, and she'd still gain the 2 bleed tokens. So she's still going to gain the 2 bleed tokens from disemboweled. No, it was from the opportunity thing. It doesn't even matter. This opportunity card's just doing it regardless. Any severe injury caused. Oh, it is any severe injury. Okay, yeah, so she wouldn't get disemboweled. Because it's not causing severe injury. So she would take 1 damage to the body when she was no longer insane. From the opportunity. No, because the opportunity would go first. Because it happens on hit. Okay. So from the last round, she took 4 damage. Then the opportunity would trigger to take 2 more. Because the opportunity would trigger first. That'd be 6. Then I rolled a body and a feet. So body and a feet taking 2 would bring her down to 2 damage. And then I'd have to do 2 damage to the legs. Which would leave her with 1... Would leave her with 1 light wound on the feet. And everything else would still be at 2. No, it would leave her at 0 for the feet, and everything else would still be at 2. And it would leave her at 2 insanity. So she's at 2 head, 2 arms, 2 body, 2 waist, and 0 legs. And 2 insanity. Again, it doesn't really matter. She can't spend survival anyway because of intracranial hemorrhage and for phototaxia, but she's not dead, which is a plus. Alright. let's get this over with. Oh yeah, so then we also erase our weak spot for Adam, right? Because that was done by a mistake. So weak spot arms he doesn't have, but he still has photophobia from being terrified. Alright. All corrections made. Well, if Adam doesn't have weak spot anymore, he might as well yomp some people. Looks like we're probably going to yomp Pasha. Right? Should we get this over? If we're going to see what happens. There's a good chance we're going to yomp Pasha this time with Adam, since he doesn't have weak spot anymore. Alright. So that means I get to attack once for the blind spot with Pasha, now that she's still alive. Hopefully let's kill this stupid thing. Widen the body hits take away armor. So, alright. So last round, she took 4 damage to something. Last round, which would be 4 of her 10 insanity. That would bring her down to 6. Then this round, she took 4 more damage. Or no, 6 more damage. But these 2 damage trigger on hit first. And when this damage triggers on hit first, it goes before the other 2 damage. So this would be 2 damage to the body, or 1 damage each to the body because it's an encounter level 1. So that would bring her down from 6 to 4. Then I rolled body and legs. And since she has 4 insanity, body and legs, if I took 2 to the body, it would still be insanity at that time. Bring her down to 2 insanity, leaving you to have to resolve 2 more leg damage. And she's in full rawhide. So being in full rawhide means she has 2 at every location. So the 2 that were left over to hit the legs from the 10 total would only remove her 2 leg armor, and she would be left with nothing on the leg location. So that's how that worked. So yeah, she's in full rawhide. So she has 2 at every location. So that's why. Yeah, I mean, we can yomp her or because she might die. Newt is also might not be worth yomping. I don't know if Newt's worth yomping because Newt's got -1 movement. But I mean, Newt's worth yomping as well, but not as much as Newt needs 1 more level to get survival as in level 2. Pasha over here, she just leveled her lanternism. She needs 3 more. We'll see what happens. I might not even yomp anybody. We'll see what happens. So let me do this last 2 speed. Now that Pasha's alive, 2 speed hitting on a 7 plus brings it down to 6 plus. She's got 1 accuracy, a 5 plus. Okay, that's 2 damage. So she wounds on. Well, she's not quixotic anymore. So now she wounds on a 5 instead of a 3. So she misses once, but she's in the blind spot. So she's gonna do 1 damage to this thing. It's got 1 health left. Claws Insatiated stack with armor sets. It does not. Claws Insatiated, you cannot claim. So, to gain Claws Insatiated armor set bonus, you must be wearing at least 3 pieces of armor and cannot qualify for another armor set bonus. That's what Claws Insatiated does. Fun side note, hybrid armor also, that's just a rule for hybrid armor. Hybrid armors, you can only claim the hybrid armor set. You cannot outfit into hybrid armor. So there'd be no way for you to claim another set bonus. So yeah, with hybrid armor, you can't outfit into it. So those are the 2 rules for hybrid armors. 1, can't grab another set. 2, they can't outfit into them. Alright, so this thing's got 1 more attack in it. Who's it going to attack? Probably just going to attack Porum. So attacking Porum. Let's go 2 speed. Porum's got 1 evasion, so 4 plus. 1 miss, 1 hit. To the arms. Porum's just going to dodge it because he's using Ham Fluter, so he's going to get the survival back anyway. So dodging it, taking no damage. We'll attack with Porum now. 2 speed to get his survival back. Whistles while you swing. Gain 1 survival, gain 1 insanity, so it goes up to 13 insanity. Hitting on a 6+. 1 hit. We just need to wound now. So he's got no extra strength. Hitting a 3, it's going to be a 5+. So he misses, no wound. It's going to be an counter. The Bone Eater leaps right behind you, driving its scalpel into your heel. It flicks your impaled leg off. It flicks your impaled leg off its weapon, sending you flying headlong. Place the Bone Eater in your survivor's space. Suffer the torn Achilles tendon, severe leg injury. So this gets placed into the survivor's space, causing knockback to there, knockdown, because I'm assuming it collided with me. What did it say? Torn Achilles? Torn Achilles, severe. Till the end of the showdown, whenever you suffer light, heavy, or severe injury, you are also knocked down. Gain a bleeding token and skip the next hunt. So pretty much everybody here has to skip the next hunt. The only person who doesn't have to skip the next hunt is Adam. Yeah, I mean, I would love to only ever attack them from the blind spot. That'd be a great thing to do. But I wanted the survival with my Ham Fluter, and I just assumed I would be able to do 1 wound. I had a 60% chance. No, I had a 72% chance of doing 1 wound. So I figured I would do it. I figured I would get it. But, you know, 28% of the time I fail every time. So let's just attack now with Newt, please, and hope to end this. 3 speed, hitting on a 5+. 2 hits. Wounding on anything but a 1. Okay, it's dead. It's now dead. Ridiculous. Everybody gains hunt experience. Great. So Newt's going to get survivalism. Actually, what she's going to do... Hold on. Before I do this, I think... Let me read Tenacity here real quick. I forget how Tenacity works. When you depart, gain 2 survival tokens. You may spend a survival token at any time. We're going to spend these... We're going to spend these 2 survival tokens now, just because I don't care. No. No, we're not going to spend them now. Alright. So, everybody... The interesting thing here is Newt's going to become an axe specialist, which is kind of nuts. So we get Axe Specialist. Porum, Pasha, none of these guys get anything, but they're all going to gain 1 hunt experience. Hunt experience. Hunt experience. So everybody gains hunt experience. Yeah. Well... Now we have to finish the rest of this. We're going to downgrade our Smog Singers to a level 1, but let's see what happens. So, let's go to... Everybody gets 1 hunt experience and 1 weapon proficiency, which we gained. Newt's going to become an axe specialist, which is great. Bone Eaters revel in their power... Oh, no, that's defeat. The Bone Eaters' corpses petrify. Roll 1d10 for each Bone Eater defeated, which is 4 Bone Eaters. So we're going to roll 4d10. I got a 10. Alright. We got so, wait. Bone Eater's corpses petrify. Roll 1d10 for each Bone Eater defeated. On a 7+, the survivors manage to carve a random basic resource from its body. Okay, so I got 1 basic resource. On a 10+, a survivor prize a Royal Scalpel rare gear from the Dying Bone Eater in time before its petrified death grip makes it impossible. Limit once per campaign. So we got the Royal Scalpel, but do I also get the basic resources? No, I don't want to go for peace option. I don't want to go for the peace option. I do not have 8 CC. If I go for the level 2 Smog, I'll have 8 CC. But I've got so much bleed and crap, I don't know if I can take it. I mean, I've got 2 bleed on like 3 people. 2 bleed on 2 people. I don't know if I can kill level 2 Smog. Yes, that's correct. You can only choose a weapon proficiency when you have butchery. I didn't choose the weapon proficiency. I gained it for defeating the butcher. Yes. No, I got 3 CC for defeating the butcher. So I got 1 for Prologue Croc, 1 for Smog Singer level 1, and 1 for Croc level 1. So that's 3. And then I got 3 for Butcher, putting me at 6 total. Yeah, but it's 1 for Prologue, 1 for level 1 Croc, and 1 for Smog level 1. Plus Butcher is 6 total. So I'm at 6. If I kill a level 2 Smog, I'll be at 8. Didn't you get 5 CC from killing the Butcher? No, it's 6 is what I got. So I got the Royal Scalpel and a Perfect Bone. Deliberate. Survivors may choose to resume the hunt, return home, or reduce the level of their quarry by 1. So I think I should just reduce the level of my quarry, because I don't think I could beat a level 2 Smog now. I'll get the Royal Scalpel here in a second. I got a Perfect Bone. Lose 1 survival and suffer 1 brain damage. So I'm going to lose 1 survival and suffer 1 brain damage and go down to a Smog level 1. So everybody loses 1 survival. It's fine. It's fine. Nuke goes down to 1. Everybody else is at 0 survival now. Everybody takes 1 brain damage. So go down to 6 with Adam. Velinor is just at 0 now. Porum's at 12. Newt is at 22. Pasha goes down to 1. Alright. Let's gain the Royal Scalpel and the basic... I mean, I don't need to... How much armor is left? Vibration damage isn't dangerous if you still have armor points. I don't have very much armor points. I have... Not very much. I have 2 survivors with armor. The other 2 have a mishmash or none. Where's Perfect Bone? So we got a Perfect Bone. Perfect Bone. Put this here. Royal Scalpel. Let's grab a Royal Scalpel. Royal Scalpel is sick. Royal Scalpel is amazing. Let's grab that. Alright, Royal Scalpel. Royal Scalpel! It's rare gear. Ugh. Can't believe I got Royal Scalpel. I was just talking about Royal Scalpel with someone. There it is. This is such a sick weapon. I can't believe I got this. Alright. So, Royal Scalpel. It's a dagger. Oh, to answer the question, right? I got it from Butcher. When you kill Butcher, you can take axe proficiency as your reward. And I did take 1 axe proficiency. Royal Scalpel. Sharp, frail, and unwieldy. It's a dagger. But it's frail, but you don't really want to use it for the frail here. What you want is for this affinity bonus. When you defeat a monster, gain 1 bone resource of your choice from that monster's deck. Royal Scalpel is absolutely insane. One of your choice. And here's the other thing about this, right? It not only is this one of your choice, which is just absolutely ridiculous. This is when you defeat a monster, right? This triggers before Aftermath. This triggers when it loses, or when you win. This will trigger. So that means when you win, before your Aftermath, before you even go to randomly draw cards, right? You get to thin the deck before you start drawing randomly. No. Very specifically Butcher and Axe. It's very specific, Pan, for Butcher and Axe. That's just the... You can't take it, your choice. You can only take Axe with, well, it's out of the monster resource deck. It's not out of this. It's not out of the basic resource. It's out of the monster resource. So, green, we have green, red, blue. I can't link this up. This sucks. So there's no way I can link this up right now, which is very crappy. We need to find a way of getting this linked up, but I can't link it up right now, so we're just going to give it to... I don't even know how this works. All right. So I should be... This is considered the Aftermath, right? That means I should be able to rearrange my gear grid, right or not? Can I not rearrange my gear grid? How does this work now with Aftermath? This is so weird. I've never done... There's no example of you having an Aftermath mid-hunt. Can I rearrange my gear grid? Oh my gosh. Alright, well I can't rearrange my gear grid, so I'm just going to give it to someone who can at least hold it. So I can't rearrange... I can't activate it without... I couldn't activate it anyway, but I can't rearrange my gear grid, so... Either way, Royal Scalpel is absolutely amazing. I'm glad I got Royal Scalpel. It's like one of the best things ever. Alright, this has been so long. We're just finished. We have to finish the hunt, and then I might have to stop. I don't even know. See, here's the other thing. Well, the Scout will get everything. Yeah, I'll have it for next year. Royal Scalpel's sick. Nah, I'm not going to put it on the Scout. I'll just put it on Porum. Yeah, I know. I still have a hunt phase to do. Alright, so let's do this. I still have a stupid hunt phase to do. This, and this. So now the level 2 one's in the deck anyway. Frail Gear gets blown up a lot, but I'm never going to attack with it. That literally is not something you ever attack with. You just use it. So now that this is fine, the Bone Eater level 2 card is now in there anyway, so that's fine, as it should be. Let me clean up from Bone Eaters, so this... No, I would never ever attack with that Frail Gear, ever. Never would I attack with that. No, Frail and Fragile get broken. This isn't Fragile. Fragile Gear gets broken at random. Frail Gear gets broken when you attack Super Dense. So, you're both correct. Fragile and Frail just get blown up at random. You're both correct. Fragile gear. I don't know. Fragile gear gets broken on like hunts. I saw the Croc had some stuff where it's like if you had something fragile. Oh no, that's right. Fragile gear gets broken. Fragile gear gets broken with vibration damage. Yes, that's it. Vibration's a new thing. I forgot about it, but yes. Fragile gear gets blown up with vibration damage. Luckily, I don't have any fragile gear. So, if this scalpel was fragile, that'd be awful. It's so good. So good. Alright, Bone Eaters, you're getting put away. I don't think I can fight the level 2 Bone Eaters. I think the level 2 Bone Eaters, I can't fight them till level 8. Or Lantern Year 8. So we have 1 year of not worrying about Bone Eaters. Alright. Bone Eaters was fun. Hope everybody enjoyed the Bone Eaters. It was good. I enjoyed Bone Eaters. They're neat. Now I can finally say I do enjoy encounters. They don't take that long. Took me a long time because my gear is total crap. But what can you do about that? I'm glad I can share with everybody never to make one of these croc cleavers. I'm glad I was the guinea pig to show that to everyone. You know what I wish would have happened? I wish the reverse side of this would have been a hunt board. Man, if the reverse side of this would have been a hunt board, that'd be amazing. So let me get out the hunt board again. I think I saw someone on someone shared with me. I can't remember if it was shared it with me or if they shared it with CCG. Somewhere, I think someone made a new mat already. Someone made the new mat that has the whole thing. It's the board, the hunt board, and then the encounter board. Alright, now to reset up the hunt. And they were here. Is that correct? Is that correct? I think that's correct. Someone can confirm that's correct for me, please. I think that is correct. I can look over here myself. I got it. All right. Let's continue on. Oh my God. Does anybody remember who Event Revealer was? Oh, let's try to count Event Revealer. Okay. Adam. Velenov. Porum. Newt. Pasha would be the new Event Revealer. Okay, Pasha is the new Event Revealer. Yeah. The amount of bookkeeping in Gambler's Chest is just ridiculous. I will say that. I don't know if I'm... you need, it needs, a notepad. To remember all this stuff. You notice a trail of tough, hollowed-out rinds? Okay. The Event Revealer decides to follow or ignore the trail. If any survivor has binge eating or is a gourmandist, they sway the choice. Follow the trail. You continue on your path undeterred. What do I get if I do it? You find a trove of unripened fruit. You mangle your hands trying to open. Suffer 1 event damage. You see a weeping tree. Its branches terminate in a tear-shaped fruit. You crack them open and share the meal. Tasty. All survivors gain +2 survival. Alright, we're just going to not do this at all? I prefer to just leave the hunt board set up during encounters, but I know space is limited for some. Yeah, I need to really clean up, a lot of this stuff, and then maybe I could set it all up. here's the crazy thing, right? I'm not playing on a small table. This is a 6x8 table. This is a 6x8 table. And like, I don't have enough room for all this stuff. It's insane to me. Granted, this isn't a 6x8 table, right? The inside of here is 4x6. So the inside of here is 4x6 because this is a 6x8 table. The outside. And there's 1 foot on each side. So, actually I think this is only 8 inches. Yeah, so this is a little bit bigger than I thought. This is 8 inches, not a foot. So we're just going to ignore the trail. Continue on your path undeterred, because I just don't care about the 2 survival. Whatever. I'm already at 0. I'm not going to take more damage to try to gain 2 survival. I'll just not worry about it. Alright, Overwhelming Darkness. This should be fun. This is the wrong cheat sheet. Where's my other cheat sheet? Overwhelming Darkness. Let's go. Overwhelming Darkness. I don't have Song of the Brave, so we have to figure this out. Who's walking Path of the Insane? 1, 2, 3. 3 people are walking Path of the Insane. Let's go ahead and do that first. Alright, Adam, walking Path of Insane. A 3. You feel safe and welcome within the darkness. Spend all of your survival. Oh my gosh. Alright, so he's dead. Adam just died. Because I don't have any survival to spend. So, Adam just died from Overwhelming Darkness because I don't have any survival to spend. That's the death of the scout, so that really is bad that the scout just died. Porum is going to walk Path of Insane, an 8. A huge eye stares at you from the darkness. It scares you sane. Set your insanity to 1 and gain the post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, Porum goes down to 1 insanity and gains post-traumatic stress. Great. Newt, a 10. The crab spider you've been traveling with stops to eat a few hissing maggots. You decide you can't leave your friend behind. Gain a crab spider. Good job, Newt. You gained yourself crab friend. Where's crab friend? Okay, Newt gets herself crab friend. Crab friend, best friend. Alright. Alright, now, survivors that are neither insane nor have 3 courage. Okay. Actually, wait, does Adam have 3 courage? No, Adam does not have 3 courage. No one has 3 courage, right? Porum has 3 courage. Which watch, Adam actually gets to walk the path of courage. I messed up on that. 9. With your lantern held high, you cut a path through the teeming darkness, suffer 1 event damage to your arms. So he suffers 1 event damage to his arms. He's not going to gain PTSD. And he's going to keep his 20 insanity. No, wait, he had 13 insanity. He'd taken some insanity hit. Alright. 13 insanity. Now let's walk the path of the doomed. Survivors who have... Okay. So, Velenov and Pasha walk Path of the Doomed. Alright? 5 for Velenov. You choke on the atmosphere. It leaves you sick and unbalanced. Lose monster level survival and gain a -1 evasion. Sick. -1 evasion. Velenov, you are terrible. Alright? Path of the Doom for Pasha. I think she just died anyway. No, she did not. Path of the Doomed. A Pail of Doom falls over you. Gain -3 luck for the rest of the showdown. Great. -3 luck for the rest of the showdown. That's fine. Nope, Adam is dead. There's nothing I can do about that. Adam is dead. The scout is dead. -3 luck for Pasha, so that's just great. That's the end of that. Now, it rolls over, but Adam's dead anyway. So, Velenov. So, Adam's dead, Scout's dead, Velenov is now new event revealer. I know this is a basic hunt event, so let's just do it. 36. I think that's bad. Is that feet? Is 36 feet? I think that's bad. Well, I mean, feet's not. Oh no, 36 is pretty much nothing. The survivors rush forward, feeling their quarry close at hand. Skip the next hunt space. If this movement begins the showdowns, the survivors ambush their quarry. If any survivor has noisy gear, they do not ambush. Okay, never mind. I thought I ambushed, but then I don't ambush. I forgot this game has double punishment for noisy gear. Why does this game have double punishment for noisy gear? Has Harvester punishes noisy gear and Event 36 punishes noisy gear? The hell? Why do so many hunt events punish noisy gear? It doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so we don't ambush. Could have ambushed, but, you know, had instruments get wrecked. I had totally forgotten about double punishment. Like, you just yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I know it makes sense, but why have two events that punish noisy gear? Like, what is the deal? Why punish noisy gear? I don't understand punishing noisy gear. Oh, it's just negative. Either you ambush it or you don't ambush it because you have noisy gear. Right? So, I mean, it's either a win or you don't get any benefit. There's no downside. It's not like if you have a whip, you get ambushed. If you don't have a whip, you don't get ambushed. If you don't have noisy gear, you ambush. Like, there's no benefit. There's either good or bad. Good being you ambush or nothing happens. You don't ambush and nothing happens. So it's only negative. You only lose out. Sure, there's no bad consequence, right? But just because you're not getting punished doesn't mean it's not a negative, right? It's like everybody gets a piece of candy. You don't get to choose your piece of candy. Everyone else does. Sure, you're getting a piece of candy, but everyone else got to choose. You don't. You get shafted with whatever's left. You're the one who's losing out. Even though you get the piece of candy, you're still losing out. So yeah, I rolled event 36. Sure, I don't. It's a fine hunt event. Nothing bad happens. Had I just not had noisy gear, I would have gotten a benefit. That's true. Philosophy. If you have optimism, I'm just surprised. I just have to remember, like, I just forget about the fact. I just haven't played with instruments in so long, right? I never took instruments out on the hunt. You just kind of forget that noisy gear is just bad. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Got candy. Alright. Last time I set this up incorrectly. They're all supposed to face the smog incense. So I set that up incorrectly. Let's do it correctly this time. Smog incense. So, smog incense terrain. Yes. Candy can. Oops, this isn't terrain. Smog incense. Anything else I need to pull? One random terrain. Nope. Facing the smog incense. I will do that this time. Survivors in the blue or purple. Survivors in the purple gain a guilt token. Okay, I won't do that. Deal a random smog card face down to each, or a random smog card face down to each survivor. Stop talking, give me my candy. Yes. Let me shuffle this up now and then we'll get our random terrain. I don't think I'm going to have time to do this showdown. We'll have to start our showdown with our level 1 smog friends. But I will finish setting it up. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here, acanthus plants. We definitely need to grab these acanthus plants. I definitely need some kind of resource to just toss away. And we'll give out a song card to everybody. Song cards are cool. I like these song cards. This is a neat thing. Song cards, very cool. Adam's dead. Alright. Only 4 song cons go out. How far away was I? 2 away. And then everybody else is like here, here, and here. Looks about right. Smog incense. Let's grab that. Is it still here? Smog incense. Nope, it is not still here. Okay, so I gotta get smog incense and 2 acanthus plants. Two acanthus plants. Where are you at, acanthus plants? There we go. 2 acanthus plants. Let's go. Smog incense. Acanthus plants. Set up at least 6 spaces from all other acanthus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go there. Smog Singers. Shuffle up. Now all I gotta do is just kill these things. And hope for the best. Okay. Alright. AI. Let's go. Smog Singers level 1. 8 and 4. Four advanced. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, was those basic? Those were basic. 8 basic. 5. So there's only 9, so I just got to take 1 out. Could be sale soon. I have heard that. Oops, taking 1 out. I saw that there was slow-mo. I saw that. The Discord's talking about it. I saw that. Okay, now 4 advanced, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm interested in those tasting notes. That's what I'm interested in. Tasting notes. I wonder if they've been posted. Alright. There's our AI deck. Which one do we get? Performing artists. We don't need songs here. Songs can sit here. Okay, performing artists. Overtone singing, I don't think we need. These can go here, those can go there. Performing artists, song cards we did. Vibration damage we have here. Bloody hands. Everyone's going to get bloody hands. Oh yeah, Echoes minis are sick. The new ones are really good. The Croc one is really good. Do you have a video discussing which white box expansions to buy? I do kind of have a video on what expansions to buy. You know, we were just talking about this in the last video. I think I'm going to do a video talking about a new one, talking about white boxes. Oh, did your Phoenix tail not fit? I have heard a lot about the Phoenix tails not fitting. Good job. Usually, support is amazing. Support, I've never heard of support not being helpful about the 1.6 Phoenix replacement stuff. So, I have no reason to think you won't get helped out with that. Video discussing which white box expansions to buy. No. I did. There's an old one that I did when Echoes 2 came out. So, like, there's an old one about my review on white boxes back when Gigalion came out. So that was like 2 years ago. Maybe even 3 years ago now. But as far as what white boxes to buy, I've kind of been just doing them as because when I started my channel, I did all the white boxes, and that's very bad now. That's very bad. It's a very bad video now because that stuff is like not correct anymore. Because a lot of the ones I recommended buying are the ones you get with the 1.6 card box. So if you bought a 1.6 core, I would suggest maybe picking up 1.6 card pack. The 1.6 card pack includes some pretty cool stuff. It includes the Twilight Cloak that I used in my Season 2. It has the blood skin and the Cult Dagger, which is good. There's a lot of good white box stuff that's in the 1.6 promo pack. If you want to buy those, if you want to buy Old White Speaker or Old Allison, rather than buying those white boxes, it's much better just to buy the 1.6 card pack. The other thing would be, there's newer white boxes, which I think are better. I think the current best white boxes are Skrell. Skrell is 6. Or Skrell is really good. She's sick. So yeah. Skrell's good. Let me think. Lola Wen. Lola Wen is good. I can't think of her name, but the new one at Gen Con, the one that's about to be put on the shop, is awesome. I can't think of her name, but the white lion one. The white lion one is really good. Yes. So the whatever's the new, the Skrell is sick. The new Lola Wen is sick. Loon is pretty good. The new white box that will be up maybe in this store, whatever her name is, Lenore. She's sick. Lenore's really good. Those are the best white boxes to buy. That are true white boxes. Also, White Sun Lion is pretty good, but that's about it. Those are the only ones I'd recommend now. Then, if you want to include everything, anything of all of them, yes, Gunborg is cool. The beta stuff, see, I don't really do... The beta stuff is cool, but I don't know. The beta stuff is cool, but it's beta cards, so, like, I don't know. Death Inheritor Aya, I think is too expensive. I don't like the things that include painter scale minis. I think they're too expensive for what you get. Death Inheritor Aya is pretty cool, but she's $60. I would rather buy a... Death Inheritor Aya is cool, but I prefer the ones that are $25. So the $25 ones are Lenore, Skrell, and White Sunstalker. White Sun Lion. White Sunlion, Skrell, and Lenore are $25. And you get a bunch of cool stuff, and you just get the one mini. Death Inheritor, Aya, and Lolawen are $60. And you get a couple of cards. But they're good cards. They're really good quality. If you don't mind spending $60 and you want a hobby-size miniature, those two are really good. But the three I mentioned are really good. Lenore, Skrell, and Sunlion. Those are the best ones that we've seen in a long time. Yeah, they're pretty good. Kingdom Death support's really quick. The other thing is, of the Echoes, I think Echoes... I'd have to look at all of them again. I don't want to suggest one. Echoes 1 is okay. Echoes 2, I think, is really powerful. Echoes 1 is old. I wouldn't get Echoes 1. It's the lowest of the 4 Echoes. Echoes 2 is really powerful for the cards. Echoes 3 has the best miniatures, in my opinion. I love Echoes 3 miniatures. The cards are not as great. Echoes 4 has like 1 good miniature and 2 really good cards. But again, I would probably get Echoes 4. So I would do... Echoes 2 is the best. Echoes 3 and Echoes 4 are tied because they're mid, and Echoes 1's the worst of those 4. And then if you don't have... Gigalion is okay. Gigalion's okay. The only way I would ever recommend Gigalion is if you love playing People of the Lantern and you like using White Lion. If you like doing those two things, then Gigalion is sick. Now, that's for game content. Now, Gigalion has amazing stuff. The Gigalion looks cool. The miniatures of Gigalion are sick. The fact that it's a vignette is neat. The stuff that Gigalion adds is really cool. So Gigalion's cool. Then what else is left? Oh, then the other 2 white boxes. 10th Anniversary White Speaker, I don't think will ever be reprinted, and I don't know if 10th Anniversary Survivors will ever be reprinted. But 10th Anniversary White Speaker is really cool. Story of Blood is awesome. Don't think it's super worth it, though. I don't know if I'd chase it now, because it's probably going to be in Knowledge when it's re-released. I would wait to see if that stuff gets re-released, like 15th year White Speaker or something, because it will probably be a Knowledge card. So I don't know if I would get 10th Anniversary White Speaker. 10th Anniversary Survivors, really good. 10th Anniversary Survivors, depending on how much they are, they used to be $50 or $60. The same price as in Echoes, and they were really good. That's one of the best white boxes around, because the 4 sculpts you get, 1, you get Lucy, which Lucy and Urza being in the box is amazing. The stuff, the patterns in all those are all pretty good patterns. They're highly usable. The thing that sucks about them now is they don't have the seed pattern backs. Even though they are seed patterns, they have black backs, not purple backs. So they'll stand out in your deck when you go to draw from them. But the minis are amazing. The 10th Anniversary minis, they're all really great. They're the starting 4, which is everybody's favorite. Lucy is in there, which is great. So the 10th Anniversary Survivor minis, good. Yeah, they're really good, but I don't know if I would get... They're too expensive to chase, and I don't think they'll ever be reprinted. They might be something as like a 15th Anniversary one. But if you can find them for a good price, $75 on a third party is a great price for those. I would be surprised if they're not really much higher. But those are the... So take that for what you will. White boxes are hard to evaluate because they're not all priced the same. So I have a hard time evaluating, ranking them. We were just talking about this. Aluminum Man and I were talking about it, and Jay were talking about it when we did Lenore and Loon. When we did the latest white box video, we were talking about maybe the 3 of us would do a ranking of white boxes. It's a very interesting topic, the ranking of white boxes. Now that we've seen Echoes 4, too, could probably rank them even. But white boxes are hard to evaluate because they have 3 different price points. One being $25, the second one being $60, and the third one being $75, but getting 4 survivors, which is the Echoes. So they're hard to evaluate the price points. They have 3 different distinct price points, with Gigalion being also the 60, what is it, Gigalion 75 or 80 or something like that. So, alright. there you go. I answered that long question. If anybody else wants to toss a question for me, I can answer real quick. Otherwise, we'll start with Smog tomorrow. I should be able to stream a lot earlier. Tomorrow will be a long day. Tomorrow I'll be streaming early, right away. Hopefully, going right to about this time again. I usually go right to about now is when I've been ending all my streams. Maybe a little bit later. But then I'll be joining Twist Gaming on their Twitch thing at the end of the night. Tomorrow, hopefully, maybe I'll have the dual stream set or dual camera too. 10th anniversary white box, $75. That's a great price. Really like the release schedule of all the new white boxes the past year. Seems like there's so many. Yes. I think the most recent white boxes have been really improving. I think Skrill, when Skrill came out, Skrill was super amazing. I'll never not sing the praises of Skrill. I think Skrill is the best one by far that we've seen in all, like, the last 4 years. Skrill is the best. Lenore is the second best that we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years. Then comes the other ones. The ones that are really close, teetering on there, are like Death Inheritor, Aya, and Lolawin. It's just that their prices are a little bit too expensive for me because they're not $25. But Skrill and Lenore, those are the ones that, if you could ever find Skrill or ever find Lenore, those are awesome. Yeah, when I went to Gen Con, I picked up Fade and Echoes 4 because I never had Fade. I missed out on Percival because I showed up late, so that I didn't get there on Friday, but Percival was there. I asked in the interviews about Fade and Percival, so I wouldn't chase Fade and Percival. Poots made it sound like Fade and Percival will probably get reprinted. So I wouldn't chase Fade and Percival. I bought Fade, but because I just really like Fade. But it sounds like they'll be reprinted, so unless you come across them at Gen Con, I wouldn't be buying Fade or Percival. We'll see what the new ones hold. I think Fade and Percival will be really sick when they do get released. Alright, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This was such a long thing again. Hopefully, I'll figure out ways to make things go faster. I have to start figuring out ways to not make this take forever. I can't believe how long this is taking. There's so much bookkeeping in Gambler's Chest, but it's really fun bookkeeping. It's not lame bookkeeping. Oh, wait, somebody asked me about solo game. My favorite solo game besides Kingdom Death? My favorite solo game besides Kingdom Death? I don't know. Man, my favorite solo game besides Kingdom Death. I don't know. I don't really play like that many solo games besides Kingdom Death. Like, I mean, a lot, right? Like, I play Kingdom. I mean, I probably played 100 games. No, more than 100 games. I probably played like close to 500 games with Kingdom Death. Like, I'm never gonna play another game solo that even comes close to that. Like, you're talking, like, of all the games I own, other games that I've probably played solo, like, you're talking within, like, the tens of plays. No, I wouldn't even bet. I bet there's no other game besides Kingdom Death I've even played more than 25 times solo. Probably not even. There might not even been one that I played 20 times solo. You're probably talking, like, 10 or 15 maybe at the highest. Let me see. Huh. I mean, Frosthaven, I guess? Townsfolk Tussle? Yeah, Townsfolk Tussle's fun, but... Frosthaven? It's probably going to be Frosthaven, but Frosthaven's only because I had to. Townsfolk Tussle, maybe? I mean... No, not Gloomhaven. I don't know why I said Frosthaven. Gloomhaven's probably... But, I mean, that's because I had to, right? You have to play Gloomhaven a whole bunch. And Trespass I probably played... Yeah, you know what? Okay. So besides for campaign games, I guess. So besides for games where you're... No. I mean, Gloomhaven, I forgot about Gloomhaven. So, like, things like Gloomhaven and Aeon's Trespass, I've played more than 10 times. Midara, I've probably played, that's because you have to. Frosthaven, you'd have to. Sleeping Gods, I haven't even played Sleeping Gods, it's still sealed. I want to play Sleeping Gods. Like, I know Townsfolk Tussle I played because I wanted to play every single boss. So I played that on my channel doing that 10 times. No, 12 times, because I wanted to make sure I played every single boss. And then I played solo twice of the sampler pack with the new 4. But that's just because I wanted to play them all. It's just because you have to. Right? With so again, aside from Gloomhaven, I've never repeated missions in Gloomhaven. I've never repeated missions in Aeon's Trespass. I've never repeated stuff in Frosthaven. Kingdom Death, I've repeated things, right? Because I enjoy it, and I'll keep playing it because I enjoy playing it. These other ones, I play them once, and I don't think I'll ever play them again. So just because something takes that long to play it, does that really mean you really enjoy it? I'm trying to think of a game I've played multiple times because I enjoyed it and went back to playing it. That's what I was trying to say. I guess Zombicide, right? I played a lot of Zombicide solo, but not the same system. Like, I've played Zombicide, originally I played Zombicide once or twice solo. Then I played Green Horde once or twice to learn the rules. Then I played second edition to learn the rules. I played... so I played it once or twice to learn the rules, right? So I guess maybe Zombies, but again, I'm only playing it to learn the rules. Marvel Zombies, I'll probably play a whole bunch. I think I just got my shipping. Actually, yeah, you know what? Marvel Zombies might be something I record while I do all these live streams. Marvel Zombies, I just got my shipping, and I went all in on Marvel Zombies. And I'll probably play the hell out of Marvel Zombies just to play through all that stuff, because I want to play through all of it. So Marvel Zombies might be a game I play solo for a lot. I might play this solo even on the channel a couple times, just because it seems fun. Like, I can't wait to do like the Sinister Six Marvel Zombicide. I can't wait to do like the thing with Marvel Zombies is I played Marvel Zombies. I didn't really like playing as zombies. I just want the X-Men stuff. But I went all in on Marvel Zombies, so when I get the X-Men stuff, I'll probably instantly just start playing as the heroes and fighting the zombies and stuff. So much better than playing the zombie heroes. I didn't really like it that much. So I think that's about it. I played Everdell a couple times. But see, I also play with my fiance. So like games that we've played a whole bunch. Like my fiance and I we play Everdell all the time. So like I never have to play it solo. Puerto Rico, we play that all the time. Caverna, we play Caverna all the time. Never really have to play stuff solo. See, this is what I play solo pretty much, KDM. Everything else I play with my fiance, so I don't really have to worry about it. That's probably another reason why I don't really play much solo. Yep. So, solo KDM, I love it so much. Yeah, if I had a group, I mean, I'll never not play solo KDM. But anyway, alright. I gotta figure out a way so we can get faster rolling through these Lantern Years. We've now fought Bone Eaters. We've pretty much done everything now. I gotta build Atlas. But that'll be that. So, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we survive this. We don't have a scout now. Hopefully this level 1 won't kill us. Let's hope that we survive this. This level 1 could be ending really bad. We might be restarting soon. I think if we lose this and I lose all my gear, we'll probably restart. I don't think there's any point to continuing on this late without any gear. We'd be like Lantern Year 7. There would be no point. I'd have to take another 5 or 6 Lantern Years just to get back up. That would put me at like Lantern Year 15. So we're not going to do that. So if we lose this, it's pretty much over. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Newt and her crab friend. So, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.